Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the chapter Test of Significance of Mean, and today's topic is Null Hypothesis and Alternative Hypothesis. In this chapter, we are going to learn Introduction, Statistics and its Standard Error, Meaning of Statistical Hypothesis, Level of Significance, Null Hypothesis, and Alternative Hypothesis. Students, t-test, unpaired and paired test of X-square test as a test of goodness of fit and its significance. In the statistics, test of significance are the method of reaching a conclusion to reject or support the claims based on sample data. Once sample data has been gathered through an observational study or experiment, statistical inference allows analysts to assess evidence in favor or some claims about the population from which the sample has been drawn. The methods of inference used to support or reject claims based on sample data are known as test of significance. A test of significance is a formal procedure for comparing observed data with a claim, also called a hypothesis, the truth of which is being assessed. The claim is a statement about a parameter like the population proportions P or the population means mu. What is the standard error? The standard error of statistics is the approximate standard deviation of a statistical sample population. The standard error is a statistical term that measures the accuracy with which a sample distribution represents a population by using standard deviation. In statistics, a sample mean deviates from the actual mean of a population. This deviation is the standard error of the mean. The standard error is the approximate standard deviation of statistical sample population. The standard error can include the variation between the calculated mean of the population and one which is considered known or accepted as accurate. The more data points involved in the calculations of the mean, the smaller the standard error tends to be. Every test of significance begins with a null hypothesis. The null hypothesis represents a theory that has been put forward either because it is believed to be true or because it is to be used as a basis for argument, but has not been proved. For example, in a clinical trial of a new drug, the null hypothesis might be that the new drug is no better on average than the current drugs. We would write null hypothesis, there is no difference between the two drugs on average. The alternative hypothesis is a statement of what a statistical hypothesis test is set up to establish. For example, in a clinical trial of a new drug, the alternative hypothesis might be that the new drug has a different effect on average compared to that of the current drug. We would write alternative hypothesis. The two drugs have different effects on average. The alternative hypothesis might also be that the new drug is better on average than the current drugs. In this case, we would write alternative hypothesis. The new drug is better than the current drug on average. The final conclusion, once the test has been carried out, is always given in terms of the null hypothesis. We either reject null hypothesis in favor of alternative hypothesis or do not reject null hypothesis. We never conclude reject alternative hypothesis or even accept alternative hypothesis. If we conclude do not reject null hypothesis, this does not necessarily mean that the null hypothesis is true. It only suggests that there is not sufficient evidence against null hypothesis in favor of alternative hypothesis. Rejecting the null hypothesis then suggests that the alternative hypothesis may be true. Hypotheses are always stated in terms of population parameters such as the mean. The alternative hypothesis may be one-sided or two-sided. A one-sided hypothesis claims that a parameter is either larger or smaller than the value given by the null hypothesis. A two-sided hypothesis claims that a parameter is simply not equal to the value given by the null hypothesis. The direction does not matter. What is the null hypothesis? A null hypothesis is a speculation or theory based on insufficient evidence that lends itself to further testing and experimentation. With further testing, a hypothesis can usually be proven true or false. Let's look at an example. Little Susie speculates or hypothesis that the flowers she watered with club soda will grow faster than flowers she waters with plain water. She waters each plant daily for a month during the experiment and proves her hypothesis true. A null hypothesis is a hypothesis that says there is no statistical significance between the two variables in the hypothesis. It is the hypothesis that the researcher is trying to disprove. In the example, Susie's null hypothesis would be something like this. There is no statistical significant relationship between the type of water fed the flower and growth of the flowers. A researcher is challenged by the null hypothesis and usually wants to disprove it to demonstrate that there is a statistically significant relationship between the two variables in the hypothesis. What is an alternative hypothesis? An alternative hypothesis simply is the inverse or opposite of the null hypothesis. So, if we continue with the above example, the alternative hypothesis would be state that there is indeed a statistically significant relationship between what type of water the flower plant is fed and growth. More specifically, here would be the null and alternative hypothesis for social study. Null hypothesis: if one plant is fed club soda for 1 month and another plant is fed plain water, there will be no difference in growth between the two plants. Alternative hypothesis: if one plant is fed club soda for 1 month and another plant is fed plain water, the plant that is fed club soda will grow better than the plant that is fed plain water. The significance level, also denoted as alpha or alpha, is a measure of the strength of the evidence that must be present in your sample before you will reject the null hypothesis and conclude that the effect is statistically significant. The researcher determines the significance level before conducting the experiment. The significance level is the probability of rejecting the null hypothesis when it is true. For example, a significance level of 0.05 indicates a 5% risk of concluding that a difference exists when there is no actual difference. Lower significance levels indicates that you require stronger evidences before you will reject the null hypothesis. Use significance levels during hypothesis testing to help you determine which hypothesis the data support. Compare your p-value to your significance level. If the p-value is less than your significance level, you can reject the null hypothesis and conclude that the effect is statistically significant. In other words, the evidence in your sample is strong enough to be able to reject the null hypothesis at the population level. Thank you.